Open-world gangster games are known for their immersion, complexity, and freedom of choice, providing players with a unique experience. The freedom given to the player, while exploring vast cities and interacting with a variety of characters, immerses them in a virtual world where their choices have direct consequences on the unfolding narrative. This freedom of choice and the feeling of control over the protagonist's destiny create a unique experience. From dark and dangerous alleys to luxurious neighborhoods, each setting is meticulously designed to reflect the atmosphere of a gangster universe. That's why in today's video I bring you the top 10 best open-world gangster games. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world RPG developed by CD Projekt Red, released in December 2020. Set in a dystopian future in the fictional megacity of Night City, the game immerses players in a world filled with advanced technology, oppressive corporations, and a struggle for survival. The protagonist, V, is a mercenary searching for a cybernetic implant that promises immortality. The story of Cyberpunk 2077 follows V's journey, which can be customized in terms of gender, appearance, and background. The narrative revolves around a neural implant that can grant immortality, but also carries the consciousness of Johnny Silverhand, a rock legend and terrorist, portrayed by Keanu Reeves. Grand Theft Auto 5 is arguably one of the best open-world gangster games ever created. In Los Santos, a fictional version of Los Angeles, players are immersed in a world of crime, corruption, and intrigue, where they have the freedom to explore the city, carry out missions, and interact with a variety of interesting characters. The diversity of available activities ranging from bank heists to car races ensures that the gameplay experience is always exciting and full of unexpected twists. One of the greatest qualities of Grand Theft Auto 5 is its complex and well-crafted narrative. Players take control of three protagonists, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, each with their own story and motivations, adding layers of depth to the plot. Mafia. The Definitive Edition is an open-world gangster game that stands out as a masterpiece of the genre. Released by Hangar 13 in 2020, this title recreates the classic Mafia atmosphere of the 1930s, offering players an immersive and engaging experience that transports them to an era of crime, intrigue, and action. The game's narrative also deserves recognition, with a captivating story and well-developed characters that explore themes such as loyalty, betrayal, and redemption. By following the journey of Tommy Angelo, a taxi driver who gets involved with the Italian mafia, players are taken on a whirlwind of events that test their morality and courage.
Death will come quick. So much better than guns.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is known for its vivid and immersive portrayal of the Old West, filled with memorable characters and diverse gangs that populate the game's landscape. Throughout Arthur Morgan's journey, players are introduced to a myriad of criminal factions that play crucial roles in the game's plot. One of the most prominent gangs in Red Dead Redemption 2 is the Dutch Van der Linde gang, led by the charismatic yet unstable Dutch. With members like John Marston, Bill Williamson, and Javier Escuella, this gang is like a dysfunctional family, struggling to survive in a rapidly changing world. Their interactions and internal conflicts add layers of complexity to the narrative and explore themes of loyalty, betrayal, and redemption.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Help! Help me, overbooked him!
Scarface. The World Is Yours is an iconic title that immerses players in a world of crime, corruption, and power, filled with gangs competing for control and influence in the fictional city of Miami. Released in 2006 by Radical Entertainment, this game based on the classic 1983 film Scarface offers an immersive and engaging experience that challenges players to navigate the underworld of crime and build a drug and money empire. The game features a detailed and realistic representation of the gangs that dominate the streets of Miami. From Tony Montana's sworn enemies to rival factions seeking to overthrow him, the game presents a variety of gangs with unique motivations, styles, and strategies. The Getaway is a renowned title that explores the underworld of crime in a fictional London, filled with gangs competing for control of the city and dominance of the streets. Released in 2002 by Team Soho for PlayStation 2, this action-adventure game immerses players in a dark and dangerous urban environment where gangs play a central role in the narrative and gameplay. The most prominent gang in The Getaway is the Bethnal Green organization, led by the infamous criminal Charlie Jolson. Known for their brutality and thirst for power, this gang controls much of the organized crime in London and poses a constant threat to the game's protagonists. Interactions with the Bethnal Green organization offer exciting challenges and opportunities for confrontation, testing players' skill and cunning in each encounter. The game Sleeping Dogs is widely recognized for its rich detail and immersion in the underworld of Hong Kong. Throughout the story, the protagonist becomes entangled in an intricate web of rivalries, alliances, and betrayals among different criminal factions vying for control of the city. From the powerful Sun On Yee, one of the most feared and influential gangs in Hong Kong, to the more disorganized street gangs like the Water Street Gang, the game offers a wide range of criminal groups to interact with. Each gang in Sleeping Dogs has unique characteristics that set them apart. The Sun On Yee, for example, is known for their brutality and thirst for power, while the Water Street Gang is marked by their street smarts and agility. These differences not only enrich the game's narrative, but also provide players with a variety of challenges and missions to undertake.
Yes. Charlie made me carry it in my purse for him. He didn't want the cops to find it, so he made me take it. And now he's gone, and I don't know what to do with it.
Charlie, he's one of Dog Eye's people.
The Godfather is a true epic in the world of gaming, full of action, intrigue, and of course, many gangs. This electronic masterpiece does not disappoint when it comes to immersing players in a dark universe filled with criminal factions vying for control of the streets. From the very beginning of the game, we are introduced to a scenario where gangs dominate the urban landscape, each with its own personality and objectives. The Corleones, led by the iconic Don Vito Corleone, represent the traditional Italian family seeking to maintain their unshakable power and influence. On the other hand, we have the Tattaglias with their brutality and thirst for revenge, ready to challenge anyone who dares to cross their path.
I'm looking for Paulie Gatto.
Luca. Luca sends his love. So, you Luca's new errand boy?
I ain't nobody's errand boy.
Hey, take a joke, why don't you?
Take it easy. Take it easy. Look, Luca told us about you. He's just, busting your balls, Paulie. Right, Paulie?
True Crime. Streets of LA is a work that stands out for its intense urban setting and action-packed gameplay, where gangs play a crucial role in the plot. One of the most striking elements of True Crime Streets of LA is the diverse gangs that populate the game, each with its own identity and motivations. From the fearsome Blood Roses to the powerful 18th Street Gang, the virtual city of Los Angeles is teeming with gangs. In True Crime, Streets of LA, gangs are not just generic enemies to be defeated, but rather complex and multifaceted characters that contribute to the richness of the game's narrative. Each gang has its own hierarchy, codes of conduct, and territories, creating a cohesive and immersive universe that captivates players from the very beginning. It's a true melting pot of rivalries and alliances among different criminal factions.
Screw the old man.
Yakuza 0 transports us to the dangerous underworld of 1980s Japan. Throughout the game, we are introduced to a myriad of criminal factions vying for territory, power, and influence on the streets of Kamurocho and Sotenbori. From the fearsome Dojima family to the ruthless Omi alliance, and the mysterious Tachibana real estate and iconic Tojo clan, gangs in Yakuza 0 play a crucial role in the plot and gameplay. Interactions with the gangs provide moments of tension, action, and excitement as protagonist Kiryu Kazuma and the enigmatic Goro Majima get involved in fragile alliances, epic confrontations, and surprising twists. The journey of these two characters through the underground of crime reveals the intrigues and dangers that permeate the disputes between the different factions, taking players on a roller coaster of emotions and adrenaline. Thank you for watching the video, and please comment on what you thought. If possible, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. This really helps the channel, and I count on your support. I'll be signing off for now. Take care, and see you next time.
Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel